Hello, this is Salvatore Vinciguerra, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my 7-year review of my 2013 Ford Explorer and my 3-year review of my 2017 Sonic travel trailer. Later in the video I'm going to be sharing with you how I got my bearings done at 3 years of owning my travel trailer. Please enjoy this video. I'd first like to let my viewers know that I am not a mechanic, but I am reviewing both products, the Ford Explorer and the Sonic travel trailer, as a consumer and owning them for long periods of time. And I think that my viewers sometimes want to know from an automotive standpoint the overall setup. And I have already made 2 videos on YouTube, one talking about the travel trailer and the Ford Explorer towing, and I'll suggest that to you in this video. And then the other one, if you're interested in purchasing a new Ford Explorer, I highly suggest the Ford Explorer Sport. The 2019, or now the 2020, already has the hitch included. First, I'll talk about my Ford Explorer. It is a Ford Explorer XLT V6 engine. It is 3.5 liter 6-speed automatic transmission with manual mode. The Explorer was purchased in 2012, and so far I have not had any major issues with the Ford Explorer. And I've even asked mechanically about the Ford Explorer to some of the technicians, and they say that some of the issues are car by car, and they may have different issues that come up. Of course, in the 7 years that I've owned it, I have replaced the tires. I've had the regularly scheduled maintenance that is required by Ford. I bring it to the Ford technicians to work on the car, and so far it is doing pretty well. The only things that I've had repaired are the backup camera, and I have certain recalls that I have had done on it, which include the emissions control, which is sometimes a concern to people. At the filming of this video, the only recall that they have on the Ford Explorer is the one that they have for the back suspension of the vehicle. If you have any questions about the Ford Explorer that I own, I will do the best that I can to answer your questions. Please leave your question in the comment section, and then I can respond to you the best that I can. And the same is true for when I'm talking about my travel trailer. My travel trailer is a 2017 Sonic 190 VRB. It's approximately 21 feet, and with the hitch it's about 23 feet. It is a double axle. Inside it has a Murphy bed, it has a kitchen, it has a dinette that turns into another bed, and then it has a very nice bathroom area inside of this travel trailer. I have been very happy and pleased with the quality of the build of this particular travel trailer, as I have looked and also viewed some other manufacturers that make very similar products, and the quality just is not there. I highly suggest that you look at videos and you look at this brand, as I really do like the quality and the construction, and that's one of the reasons why I purchased this travel trailer. I have not had any major issues with the Sonic travel trailer. I do think that as a part of RV education, the dealers need to do a better job of educating the consumer as to the products. Even I think that the manufacturer needs to make a video that goes into more detail about the electronic system that is inside with the circuit breaker, how everything works. Even as simple as it is inside of this travel trailer to use and operate, I think that people need to make educational videos for them to learn more about the products that they're using, because there were some issues with that where I had to rely upon YouTube and other RV owners in order to help me understand the product so that I could use it better. The inside of the travel trailer is holding up very well. I know that some people, they have products that maybe they don't hold up well over time because of the construction, and I would highly suggest that you look at the Sonic and their website to see how it is constructed. But if you look at it very carefully, there's no leaks. When I went up on the roof, You go and you caulk the different areas that may crack over time, that are possible locations where water could come through. And so far, there have not been any issues with the exterior. And just to let people know that are watching this video, if they have not seen the previous videos that I made on this setup of the Ford Explorer towing the Sonic travel trailer, is that the Ford Explorer did not have the hitch included when I purchased it. A lot of what you see is aftermarket. And one of my concerns with was, do other Ford Explorers tow other travel trailers, or what is their capability? I know that it can tow boats. Boats are light, but trailers can be sometimes a little bit heavier than a boat. So if you're wanting to get this type of setup for towing aftermarket, it is possible. You do have to have somebody that knows what they're doing with the electrical system of the Ford Explorer, as that was an issue and I had to have it resolved. And you also have to have someone know what they're doing with the weight distribution hitch. The weight distribution hitch distributes the weight of the trailer over all of the axles of the car and the trailer, so that they're all equal to one another, and it's better for towing when you do that. And sometimes if you don't have a good setup, you can have some problems on the road. So really study and get the details of the Ford Explorer and whatever you wish to pull, so that you can do it the right way. Here's a picture of another Ford Explorer, and this is what it's towing. It's towing something a little bit smaller than what I have, but I have seen the Ford Explorer on the road tow something equal to the size of what I have, and actually a trailer that was larger than what I have. And that was a big decision for me. Do I buy something larger, or do I buy something smaller? And what are the pros and cons of both? And that I know for me that sometimes a smaller trailer can be better, because you can get it into the national and state parks better than something that's a little bit larger. And always know what your weight limits are with your trailers that you're towing. Now I'm going to be sharing with you pictures from when I had my bearings replaced at 3 years. This is the first time that I had my bearings replaced, and I know that this may be a controversial subject for mechanics, and I'd like you to leave comments, even if you own an RV, when's the first time that you had your bearings replaced or worked on or lubed or whatever it is, because the manufacturer of Sonic suggested that the bearings be replaced or worked on after 1 year. And whenever I've talked to mechanics, they've always said, well, it depends upon how much you use it. So, I had this done at 3 years. You can give me some comments as to what you think it looks like after 3 years, and here it is. Before I had this service done on my RV, I went to Camping World, and I also went to Lazy Days RV Center located in Tampa, Florida. I just wanted to get some information on their services, but what they want to do is, not only do they want to work on your bearings, but they want to work on other parts of your trailer which really don't need any maintenance or anything like that, especially if you don't really use your trailer that often. A service fee for something like this being done at Lazy Days or Camping World, again, would cost somewhere between $1,500 to $2,000, because they're packaging everything together and you really don't need that. The solution to my problem, because I live in North Miami and I don't have a lot of RV centers near me that I know of, I'd have to drive either to West Palm Beach or to Pompano or somewhere like that, is I just did some research on trailer companies, and there are specific trailer companies that are mobile. They came out to my house, they did the bearings on site, and it took about 2 to 3 hours for them to do this service. And it's not a hard process for them to do. I've even seen videos of people replacing the bearings on their own or lubing them on their own. And of course you can do that if you have the mechanical skills and you know what you're doing. But this cost me a fraction of the money compared to Camping World and Lazy Days RV Center. This only cost me about $300 to $350, and they replaced everything. The mechanic that replaced my bearings did inspect my brakes. He said that they looked fine at this time. I will in the future try to update you as to the maintenance that needs to be done for the Sonic travel trailer, and if anything arises with the Ford Explorer. If you own an RV or if you're a mechanic, I would appreciate you commenting on replacing my bearings at 3 years, as I'm very interested in your response. If you have any questions, I'll do the best that I can to answer them, as I am not a mechanic. This is Salvatore Vinciguerra. Thank you for watching this video on my review of my 2013 Ford Explorer and my 2017 Sonic travel trailer. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to this channel, and have a great day. Thank you.